So I figured I would jump on and do a quick video, as I always do in the mornings of his treatments, to remind you guys and let you know how he's doing. He's been doing great. He recovered from his bouts of illness. His first one was kennel cough. He got over that, and then he just tanked for an unknown reason, which you guys know. We did videos and posts. He had to be hospitalized. He spiked a super high fever, and he was in the hospital for like 36 hours. We still don't know what caused that, because all of his tests came back fine. They didn't find anything that would have caused the high fever. So that's a little frustrating, but at least he got past it with some supportive care, some fluids, some antibiotics, 36-hour hospital stay, and he has been great since he has been home since then. We did have the consult with the surgeon, our amazing surgeon who we have used countless times on our rescue dogs and most of our personal dogs, Dr. Bavetsky. He had a consult with her last Monday, she agreed after examining him and going over all of his medical records and paperwork and history. She agreed that she believes it is a mass that should come out. She said usually the soft tissue sarcomas tend to not be super aggressive, which would be good news for him, obviously. But it is the type of cancer that does sprout like tentacle-like arms from the mass and tends to travel. And because of where his is in his neck area, which I know we really can't see it here, but it's right here. Because of where it is, she said, yeah, it could absolutely sprout tentacles and then start traveling and wrapping around his jugular or his carotid or things like that, which then would make it impossible or nearly impossible to remove it if it got bigger and bothersome to him. So everybody agrees, the neurologist and the surgeon, that it needs to come out. So he is having his Cytosar treatment today. There is one stipulation from the neurologist of when it should come out. He said it needs to come out 10 to 14 days after a treatment. That would allow the bone marrow in his body or the chemo to work its way out, the bone marrow in his body to start coming back, so that it would help him heal. And then he would have about a week to heal from surgery prior to having his next Cytosar treatment. So he's having his treatment today. He will have his updated CBC next Thursday. That's my day off. So they will take a look at the CBC and make sure that everything is good there. And then he is scheduled for surgery with Dr. Bavetsky on Tuesday, April 9th. So we have the date. We confirmed it yesterday. So Tuesday, April 9th will be a surgery date. Luckily, Darla has agreed agreed to work for me that day, obviously, so I will be able to take him to the hospital in the morning. It will be done at Heroes down in Broward, which is the hospital Dr. Bavetsky works primarily out of. So I will be off that day, so I can be there with him. Darla will cover me up at the house. And I don't know what his aftercare is going to look like. I won't know that until surgery day, I guess. We did discuss neutering him as well while he is already under anesthesia. He does have an enlarged prostate. That is one thing that they did see when he was hospitalized. So I asked Dr. Reese his last treatment date if we were not neutering him for a certain reason, because we were told not to neuter him. I didn't know if it was because of a hormone thing with his autoimmune and his neurologic stuff, if he needed the extra hormones, or if it was just an anesthesia thing. Dr. Reese said no, it was because of anesthesia risk. But if he's already going to be on the table and on his back on the table for this surgery, then he has no problem with her jumping and neutering him at the same time. So, talked to Dr. Bavetsky about that. She agreed. Neuter surgery is very easy, very quick for her. It's about 5 minutes extra. So, if all goes well on the tumor cancer removal portion of it, then she will neuter him as well. Now, if she gets in there and it's a little bit more of a complicated surgery to remove it, which she won't know until she's in there, then we won't neuter him because we want to get him out of anesthesia as quick as possible. One of his things with his disease is he cannot have the reversal drugs. So he has to come out of anesthesia naturally, which means we want to keep him under anesthesia for the shortest amount of time possible to prevent any kind of damage to him neurologically. So that is what the plan is. I don't know if he's going to need aftercare. Again, won't know till surgery day. It's at Heroes. Heroes is not a 24-hour hospital. So if he did, he would have to be transferred to Blue Pearl. Again, won't know that till surgery day. Or if all goes well, hopefully he can come home with me that night. But again, that'll be a surgery day call. But that's what's going on with his surgery. Right now, we're getting ready to get off the highway to go to his 56th Cytosar infusion treatment. Right, buddy? Yeah, that's a good boy. That's my good boy. So, hopefully everything goes well with the examination when he gets in. Hopefully he's stable neurologically, and they'll start him right away. And then I will pick him up later today and, of course, give you guys an update on how it went, what the doctor said. I do have the donate button on this video as well. His treatment today does cost almost $700, but it is the only thing that is keeping him here alive and well and enjoying his life. And I know it's expensive, but if you guys saw half of the joy and the happiness that this dog has in life, you would understand why we do it. He is not a sickly dog. He's not a sad dog. He doesn't know anything is wrong with him. The last live video I did from the rescue house, I wanted you guys to see that with your own two eyes. And if you caught it or saw it on replay, you saw him running in and out of Sam and Susie's room while they were in the main yard and stealing their stuffies out bucket and just having a grand old time running around the yard and playing with his foster brother Cloud. So he has a wonderful life, and he loves his life. He loves all of his foster siblings. He was tending to Gunner the last couple of days because my Gunner is not doing well. And he was constantly checking on him and giving him kisses and licking his face and licking his head, and he's an amazing little dog. And he deserves to be here with us. And these treatments are the only thing that is allowing that to happen. So I would like to ask if you can, even $1, every dollar adds up. If you could please donate. And again, we do have his surgery coming up for his soft tissue carcinoma removal. April. Oh gosh, sorry. I'm so tired. I haven't slept in like 2 days because of Gunner. His soft tissue carcinoma tumor removal surgery will be on Tuesday, April 9th. So, of course, we'll be doing a video to request donations for that. I do not know how much money that is going to be. I am supposed to have an estimate sometime today, which we will post so that you guys can see it. But the donate button is on this video, as well as all the other ways that you can donate, all the links, the PayPal, the Cash App, the Venmo, our mailing address. Hey, Bubba's. He was about to get comfortable and take a nap, weren't you? But we're getting off the highway, honey. You'll have to take a nap once they hook you up, okay? So again, thank you guys so much for always supporting Mario and his mission to live. This is gonna be so hard when he goes in for surgery. But he is a tough cookie. He has beaten every odd thrown at him. He has flown past them. So I know he's going to be okay. He has to be. So thank you all very much. We're getting off the highway now. Just about 3 minutes from his neurologist. So I'm going to sign off. This is Tiffany with Mario, 100 plus abandoned dogs, Everglades, Florida. And I will be back on later today when I pick him up.